Mary's in the kitchen getting the Polish sausage.
I don't care about the damn kitchen. Give me the cards.
Get the
Give me the
Polish
cards.
sausage
I need the
out
card.
here. What do you want the cards for?
Sauerkraut. I eat sauerkraut cereal
I got
souffle.
2 tree of Polish sausage.
Huh?
Right, where?
I can't hear nothing. What are you talking about? Huh?
Let me get over there.
Get
Hold
the
on.
damn door,
I'm
Joey.
going.
Get the door.
Who is this?
Huh?
I didn't get. Oh, it's
Get
the
the damn
UPS
walk
man.
out the way, huh?
Ah,
Get the walk.
jeez.
Dude, get the door.
I'm getting the door. Who's there?
Joe.
Yes,
Who?
Get the
special
door,
delivery.
For who?
Unknown Prophets.
Unknown Prophets. What are you
Yes,
doing?
hi, how you doing, sir?
yeah,
Yes,
I'm all right.
Unknown Prophets CD.
Unknown Prophets.
You need to
Who's
sign
that?
right here.
What is it?
Where's Joe?
I don't really know what it is, but it's yours.
It's
Yes,
mine.
sir.
Did Helen
All
get
right,
this?
thank you.
I need
Yes.
She almost gave me
Okay, have a
another
nice
heart
day.
attack. Jeez, I'm on my 4th one
Joe.
now, you know.
Joe,
Hey,
where you
check
been?
this out, Billy.
Where did you go?
It's the Unknown Prophets.
I know,
You ever heard
Prophet.
of them?
Oh yeah, those are
This is
Polish
from,
guys.
Northeast.
Northeast,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
so.
take out the polka record and
Yeah.
put this in.
Okay. Yeah. New year now, 2002. That's what I need from you, baby.
I need you to let loose and let your mind be free. And if you're looking for the truth, you can find it in me. Ever since I was a youth, I be the music in my body. Let me introduce you to my anytime posse. Gamble, the UPs, and my man Bobby. Taking over your sound waves, no maybes, no probablys. Hip-hop ain't never been a hobby to me. It's always been deep in my soul, and I need you to know.
We do this for different reasons and greed-driven labels. The prophets will never try to cash in on fables. This is real, not a fraud. Honest to God, trying to spit a message with the beat to make your head nod. I need support from you cats. Y'all need to spread the word about the prophets till we known on every corner of this earth. I need you to hear every verse, understand what it's worth, and know the UPs were meant to do this shit from birth.
Yeah. I need all my people right here, right now, to celebrate life with us. Feel good about yourself. Focus on the good times and put the bad aside. And let's ride, y'all. All I need is one chance, and I'ma make you believe. When we reach the big dance, I'ma take you with me. And we gon' party till the cops come knocking, dog, for real. Cause if the prophets get a record deal, we all get a record deal. How could it be any different than that? You gave me the love that I needed, now I'm giving it back. I like to raise up my mic and propose a toast, cause you were always there for me when it was needed the most.
I need the patience of Joe when support doesn't show, when it feels like the prophets will never get known. I need y'all to see our growth. Look at how we started out, how we emerged after being drowned with hatred and doubt. I need y'all to know, yo, the reason why we're still here. When most groups drop an album, then disappear. From world premiere to every other UP's release. This is dedicated to those who keep our name in the streets.
This is for you, baby. Thanks for all the love. We ain't gonna let you down. These cats thought we would just fall off and disappear. Drop one album and be gone like everybody else. Nah, that's not how we do. See, the difference is we got heart, determination. And if we do take a fall, we'll bounce right back up. Word 'em up, baby. That's what I need. That's what I need. Enjoy yourself. The Unknown Prophets is back, y'all. The wait is over.
Yeah.
That's right. That's correct. The UPs, baby. Just can't get it.
U.N.K.N.O.W.N P.R.O.P.H.E.T.S. Stop the front and we hella tight. Listen real close and you can spell it right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just mad son, will he lose? We so live. Better believe it, cause it be no job. Anytime's the fam, yo, you know those guys.
Who rise always to the occasion? Cause of fatal wounds, no minor abrasions. Heard up on your stations, yo, we worldwide. Climbing to the top, the rest best just step aside.
And make way. Move over bacon to something leaner. The way y'all cats act, I'm about to catch a misdemeanor.
Wait a minute, where'd my girl go? Have you seen her?
Yeah, she's over my crib, getting the Oscar by your wiener.
Just like Tina, what's love got to do with it? She let the crew hit it and now we through with
Are
it.
you kidding?
Yeah, you know I'm only joking, cause nowadays casual poking can leave you
It be
croaking.
the UPs, raw y'all like sushi, giving y'all cats exactly what you need. Heads who don't know be like, yo, who's he? The one who got the groupies, kitty so juicy.
Well, who-wee? Used to think girls had cooties, but nowadays I'm chasing boobies and booties, making movies. Some be knowing just how to please. On the mic or in the bed, I handle my duties.
Big Jess, you're so goofy. I write rhymes on napkins or loose leaf. My girlfriend will probably give me a bruise knee, then proceed to kick my fucking face in like Bruce Lee.
Fool, please, you funny MCs don't move me. You peas whack.
You must be smoking crack like Pookie.
Truly, one of the best. Watch who you wrestling. Prophets, we hot to death. Stop
Here
the
we go.
U.N.K.N.O.W.N, P.R.O.P.H.E.T.S.
If you said we the shit, you said it right. Come on, you know us by now. Get it right.
U.N.K.N.O.W.N,
P.R.O.P.H.E.T.S. Stop the front and we hella tight.
If you're putting our name on the flyer, then spell it right.
We had you hoping that we meet again. Got you out your seat again. We bringing the heat again. Silly just like comedians. Got all the ingredients to rock your deviants. Those that ain't listening need some obedience.
Sit, ubu sit, good doggy. You better eat your Wheaties before they get soggy. I make rappers fold on the mic like origami. I'm the reason why your girl's been acting so naughty.
Who you gawking? Tell your girl to quit stalking. See me at the show clowning instead of mocking. Heads flocking to see the live performance. Your crowds be lying dormant. Our fan base is enormous.
Y'all ain't got nothing for us. You're wasting your time. I'm taking the spotlight from you and making it mine. If you're hating on the rhyme, we'll be breaking your spine. But if you got love, let me see you shake your behind.
Beats and rhymes intertwined, embedded into your mind. Moving units while your album no one wants to consign. Try to find a new hobby, something that you're good at, and do that. The screw rap, cause you whack. Now who's that?
It ain't nothing but some anytime funk. Get at my man Bobby Hatfield, he got the skunk. I know a lot of weed heads, feel free to bring a bong. Don't be scared, put your hands in the come sing along.
U.N.K.N.O.W.N, P.R.O.P.H.E.T.S. If you said we the shit, you said it right. Come on, you know us by now, get it right. U.N.K.N.O.W.N, P.R.O.P.H.E.T.S. Stop the front and we hella tight. You putting our name on the flyer, then spell it right.
U.N.K.N.O.W.N, P.R.O. I'd like to buy a vowel. Call up Vanna White, say that shit don't sleep, man. Dream about it. You know what I'm saying? U.N.K.N.O.W. Check your girl's phone book under Unknown Prophes. Girl, check that shit or something, man. Got it right. I know. It's time. Weekend, unknown. You know what I'm saying? Profits, not old. Money profits, not money profits. We ain't making no dough. If niggas know, yo, not get no. U.N.K.N.O.W.N, spell it right. Guess what? We're back. It goes on and on, on and on. It goes on and on, on and on. It goes on and on and on and on. It goes on. Keep the picture up. On and it just don't stop. We went from cold to warm, now we piping hot. It be them same cats y'all love to hate so much. Big Jess, mad son with the golden touch. It goes on and on till we want it to end. Drop a hot track, come back and do it again. We gon' do it again. Prophets, hot shit, go and tell a friend. Now, who in the hell let us back in this piece? Cats is mad as fuck cause they lacking the beats. I'm like, this shit's crappy and weak. We don't fuck with the guns, but our tracks be packing the heat. Big Jess, baggy pants, back on the street. Walking around Northeast like I'm bad as can be. You don't wanna talk shit about my faculty. You don't wanna be another dumb casualty. Now, what makes you think you can fuck with my crew? You on the mic, you about as whack as Timberland and Magoo. You don't have it in you to do what we do. You can't rock a venue quite like we do. Ask my peeps a man Cato if you need the proof. All my heads in the loop, they'll tell you the truth. They ain't never seen nobody like Willie lose. If you hating on the Prophes, you a silly fool. But that's cool if y'all dudes wanna light the fuse. I'm always looking for a new set of crews to abuse. Tell your boys they better be on their P's and Q's. If they don't wanna be a story on the 10 o'clock news. It goes on and it just don't stop. We went from cold to warm, now we piping hot. It be them same cats y'all love to hate so much. Big Jess, mad son with the golden touch. It goes on till we want it to end. Drop a hot track, come back and do it again. We gon' do it again. Prophets, hot shit, go and tell a friend.
Put in working, on the mic for certain. Some be hurting, these vermin who be drunken, always slurring. No flows, just blurting, always cursing. person, I leave them burning so bad they need a surgeon. Been observing your skills and how they worsen. Need to practice your flows instead of jerking. Foes lurking in the crowd, I hope you're learning. You never stop, cats is dope and determined. Girls flirting, sipping bourbon and they bourbon. Vision blurring, hitting curbs in. Got a disc in the deck turning while you swerving. Pumping our tracks all night, knowing the words in. We deserving of the props that we've been earning. Spotting you peace out on the block while you're turning. Street team hitting the scene so much that you be singing the Prophet every night up in your dreams. It's a sequel to the unbelievable. Heads were shook at first, it was unconceivable. We proceeded though and exceeded foes and gained props y'all thought was unachievable. Believe me, bro, we ill with the beats and flow. Moment till your amp overheating speakers blow. From unknown to the ones you love to know. Word to my cats with their hands up in the front row. This one goes out to those who always showed us love when we rock the show.
This flow here goes out to the ones who got world premiere. You're the reason we here, yo.
This year is dedicated to the real heads that never hated.
Now, looky here, we still going strong and you steady bumping our tracks to the break of dawn. On and on it goes. On and on it goes. On and on it goes. On and on. On and on, and it just don't stop. We went from cold to warm, now we piping hot. It's them same cats y'all love to hate so much. Big chest man, son with the golden touch. It goes on and on till we want it to end. Drop a hot track, come back and do it again. We gon' do it again. Use a brain, motherfucker, just tell a friend. Second time around, it only gets better. If you ain't better, then you better sit down. Second time around, you better be better. Cause if you ain't better, then put the mic down. Second time around, you only get better. And if you ain't better, then you better skip town. Worldwide, yo. This is dedicated to anybody and everybody, to you and yours. It began at Bone Nap a few years back when me and Son first hooked up and started to rap. So we checked out the scene and we met some cats. Got to hear the music and see where their heads was at. And for the most part, cats was cool. But there's always some arrogant fool who got to act a fool, acting like they better than you and all that. It's the same cats who like to talk behind your back. Then you see these motherfuckers at a show, right? And they swearing up and down that they so tight. Even so, I'm like, yo, let's keep it real. We all trying to get that deal and make that meal, but still nobody wants to come together with the attitude like your shit's cool but mine's better. We all competitive and that's the way it should be, but if we work as a team, imagine what we could be. Basically, I just want to get along with y'all. Maybe we can hook up and do a song with y'all, but some cats be acting like they 10 feet tall, and it makes me wonder what the hell is wrong with y'all. What's wrong with giving props when props is due? What's hot to me may not be hot to you. I understand that we all trying to make it, but let's unite, y'all. We can do some great shit, I swear. I just wanna get along with you, but you don't wanna get along with me. We should just get together on one big song so we can all get along. I'm just trying to get along with you, but you're not trying to get along with me. We should just get together on one big song so we can all get along.
We always quick to judge and criticize another person's own life, deny a low self-esteem or envy locked up inside cleverly, trying to hide their jealousy. Eventually, I hope we see some unity and less negativity. But cats love to talk trash behind backs or on tracks. In chat rooms, grown cats acting like they're little brats, speaking lies instead of facts. I'm like, yo, where's your head at? Trying to distract the truth that your own crew truly lacks. Check your maps and some kids from the snowy state singing stop the hate. Let's build together and create. Eliminate all this envy. To my face, you acting friendly, but when I turn around, you go and talk and disrespect me. Yo, you need to learn there's plenty money to be earned, but when you make foes with us, all you getting is burned. So concerned with the next group did or does, put some concern into your own shit and show some love. The same dudes that like the cock block are the ones that like the props block. The ones that say you're not hot are the ones whose album never drops. The ones that's always talking are the ones that's really shocking. And the tracks that say you're whack are the ones they play most often. Yo, let's be above all that grade school shit. Rivals like the Pacers and the New York Knicks. Let's come together, chill back and maybe make some hits. There ain't no telling what can happen when two crews mixed.
I just wanna get along with you, but you don't wanna get along with me. We should just get together on one big song so we can all get along. I'm just trying to get along with you, but you're not trying to get along with me. We should just get together on one big song so we can all get along. I just wanna get along with you, but you don't wanna get along with me. We should just get together on one big song so we can all get along. I'm just trying to get along with you, but you're not trying to get along with me. We should just get together on one big song so we can all get along.
Yo, they call me the Fred Savage of hip hop. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yo, don't you remember the Wonder Years, fool? Yo, that was me. Yo, hip hop is my life. Bring me back. Hey, yo, hey, wasn't that you on Showtime? No, wait. That was HBO, right? Hey, yo, man, what you ever want to do?
That's that shit. That's that shit. That's that shit. I got an idea that I wanna share. You don't like it? Punk MCs are junk to me. They don't work productively or constructively. And when confronted, they all be sunk in they seat and got the nerve to think they really gon' fuck with me. Come on now, your shit is whack, let's cut the chitter chat. I'll do away with your career in a minute flat. Got the thinnest tracks, plus your whole gimmick's whack. Don't even send out your demo, they gon' send it back. I'm here to speak the truth, cause some cats be missing facts. Drop a couple songs and swear they the sickest tracks. They got the balls to drop an album and pretend it's fact. I couldn't tell you, son, I was too busy skipping tracks. We got these fake ass players with they stinking ass up in the club like you're the one she's winking at. She's throwing smiles at me, I throw a grimace back, and then I just go ahead with my pimpin' ass. We gon' rock that shit, rip that shit. You got some hot shit, boy, then spit that shit. Drop that shit, kick that shit. Yo, we're doing things you only wish you did. We're moving shit, doing shit, constantly proving shit. To say we ain't true to this would simply be ludicrous. Yo, skip the foolishness, be fantastic. Listen to the party people saying that's that shit.
Yo, you skills at they pinnacle, our minds at they minimal. You serving cats is fictional, you lying habitual. You peas we indivisible, you this is not permissible. My words will make you miserable, feel like life's unlivable. Your family's holding vigils, you're murdered by my lyricals. You know my syllables be killing like villainous criminals. Just like religious rituals, it's so predictable. DJs will spin this joint till they collapse and the condition's critical. It's irresistible, like keeping a fly girl in your visuals. Ripping shit's routine like doctors grabbing balls at physicals. Your rhymes, yo, they mythical, your album sounds equivocal. Your shows either no one goes or the crowd's invisible. Nowadays it's all too typical. Cats wanna battle on message boards and chat rooms, but never in the physical. I'm screaming watch yourself like mystical to these egotistical kids whose styles are shitty, unwitty and despicable.
Rock that shit, rip that shit. You got some hot shit, more than spit that shit. Drop that shit, kick that shit. Yo, we're doing things you only wish you did. We're moving shit, doing shit, constantly proving shit. To say we ain't true to this would simply be ludicrous. Yo, take the foolishness, be fantastic. Listen to the party people saying that's that shit.
I got a question. How come you sport that grin when you know you're losing? It's like cats wanna get served for their own amusement. Well, I guess you stepping to me ain't completely stupid. At least after the battle, you could say you helped make dope music in a way. Even though the weak ass flows you toast spit have only proved my point again and again. That many men are just fools. That drastic lack of passion got me asking who the fuck told you to grab a mic, dude? The only people that think you tight are in your crew, and they only think you tight because they hella whack too. I got shit to prove, trash talkers. Shit, I've turned down more record deals than y'all will ever be offered. You fucking numb, dusty crumbs must be dumb. I run laps around your tracks while you sit in your dunce cap and suck your thumb. And anyone that really thinks they can roast me, tell that to your girl before she comes over to polish my trophy.
Rock that shit, rip that shit. You got some hot shit, boy, then spit that shit. Drop that shit, kick that shit. Yo, we're doing things you only wish you did. We're moving shit, doing shit, constantly proving shit. To say we ain't true to this would simply be ludicrous. Yo, skip the foolishness, be fantastic. Listen to the party people saying that's that shit.
Hey yo, that's that shit.
That's that shit.
Don't make any fucking know. That's that shit.
That's that shit. That's that shit. That's that stuff right there.
moving shit, doing shit, constantly proving shit. To say we true to this would simply be ludicrous. Yo, skip foolishness, we fantastic. That's some. Come on, dog. Yo. Straight from the heart of Minnesota, where the temperature is colder and the MCs are roasty. And the rain of hate will soak you, party till we in a coma. Then crash on summer sofa. Then just when we sober, we back out starting over. At the bar, drinking plenty, passing pitches till they empty. Doing shots until the ugly girls all start looking sexy. Females be getting friendly, freaking each other in the club. Bisexual honeys doing what you know what fellas love. The neighborhoods rich with immigrants, where youth lose their innocence and fall victim to crime, despite all their vigilance. Where white trash is evident and drug use is prevalent, and 1 in every 3 kids claim seals in this element. Where some old folks are racist, dress and act like hicks, bitch about blacks until their grandkids come out mixed. I distance myself from ignorant cats who act belligerent. Find peace in this music, I always put my heart up into it.
My rap skills are nuts. Bad son. One of the most raw. I thought you knew. Old folks say I'm nifty, kids they say I'm crucial. I thought you knew. My rap skills are nuts. Bad son. One of the most raw. I thought you knew. It's bad son. If you never heard of me.
Yo, I never been good with money, I spend it foolishly and fast. Banks sending me statements saying I got negative cash. My girlfriend's bitching saying I'm always short with the rent, because I spent my check on records, food and getting bent. We perform at numerous spots where we bring them hella business, yet the bar owners be stingy when giving us drink tickets. Rocking shows that keep me out well past 2 o'clock in the morning. Got me oversleeping for work, 6 a.m. I'm still snoring. Working 40 hours a week and employed by the city. Work with inner city youth, but yo, they benefits is shitty. Try to balance this talent and make a career with what I love, but it don't work when your album's getting downloaded and dubbed. Getting sick of all these dudes who cover local music news. Write about these sorry crews and how the dope and pay the dues. Corny herbivores singing we ain't nothing they ain't heard before. Guess the prophets need to come with more artsy metaphors. I make music you can vibe with, dance to or ride with. Spit words you can live by until you die with. I'ma flow to every head across the whole entire atlas. Knows about this kid ripping shit from Minneapolis.
My rap skills are nuts. Bad son. One of the most raw. I thought you knew. Old folks say I'm nifty, kids they say I'm crucial. I thought you knew. My rap skills are nuts. Bad son. One of the most raw. I thought you knew. It's bad son. If you never heard of me. Don't take me from a joke. Bad son. I thought you knew. Bad son. Thought you knew.
Oh my God. Oh my God. The illest kid on earth. The illest kid on earth. The illest kid. 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 The illest kid on earth.
fears change throughout the years. Events in our lives made us change gears and switch careers. Fears replaced carefree attitudes. Eventually we had to grow up, some faster than others. It seems life would never slow up. Some change for the better, some change for the worse. Sometimes it's too late to change and put our lives in reverse. Just try to drive as far as possible before we're out of gas, and hope our future actions outweigh the ones of the past. Nowadays it's God bless America, everyone's patriotic, but where were the flags and praise before life got chaotic? Sometimes it takes a tragedy to bring us back to reality. No more waiting for things to change by themselves magically. Hip-hop's been a casualty to change, we're misusing it. Greedy corporations for years have been abusing it. Hip-hop's a culture, I'll never forget those who started it. Ain't trying to take it over, I'm trying to build and be a part of it. I change, I move, I walk, talk, shift, sway. I try to stay the same, but it just sorta happened this way. The way the sun comes out to dry up all the rain. I sleep to forget, but I wake up to make a change. We change, we move, we walk, talk, shift, sway. We try to stay the same, but it just sorta happened this way. The way the sun comes out to dry up all the rain. We sleep to forget, but we wake up to make a change.
If only I could reach the sky, take a trip to the stars, spend a week on Mars, to a galaxy far, far away from here, through a portal to a whole nother atmosphere. I could leave this place in this state of panic. I could find some solitude in the midst of this havoc. I could chill with the man on the moon and shoot the breeze. How our planet is doomed, it ain't what it used to be. If only we could have seen the signs, maybe we could have saved the face of mankind. But the blind can't lead the blind. Too many years of living with our guard down. We're forever scarred now, and it's hard now. They say get back to normalcy, but that's easier said than done. Cause there's a war going on out here. United we stand, but divided we falling one by one. Tell my daughter that I'm out having lunch with the sun. Tell my girl I'm sipping a little liquor with the Big Dipper. I'll submerge from my new universe, back in time to find it's only changed for the worse. I change, I move, I walk, talk, shift, sway. I try to stay the same, but it just sorta happened this way. The way the sun comes out to dry up all the rain. I sleep to forget, but I wake up to make a change. We change, we move, we walk, talk, shift, sway. We try to stay the same, but it just sorta happened this way. The way the sun comes out to dry up all the rain. We sleep to forget, but we wake up to make a change.
Polluted air for my lungs and wait for the next in line to come. In and out, my mind is numb. Repeat the cycle till my time is done. Song, repetition, hope somebody listens till I change with every step. Manchild, a walking contradiction. I stick to my guns, calling all for mass disarmament. I'm leading, I'm following, I'm giving, I'm borrowing. I'm bottled in my local scene and selling records overseas. Miraculous like conception and Mary's blessed ovaries. Holding me closer to progression with each movement. Enlightened by talk radio and infomercials I see. Maladjusted humans set aside and chosen for improvement. Supposes the fact that life's only a dress rehearsal for me. First degree becomes a second hand I hold on every third day. 4 elements combined with 9 fruits of spirit wind. Change the rules of all the silly games that all my little words play. Wake up tomorrow, change my clothes and start again. I change, I move, I walk, talk, shift, sway. I try to stay the same, but it just sorta happened this way. The way the sun comes out to dry up all the rain. I sleep to forget, but I wake up to make a change. We change, we move, we walk, talk, shift, sway. We try to stay the same, but it just sorta happened this way. The way the sun comes out to dry up all the rain. We sleep to forget, but we wake up to make a change.
I don't even know why I did it. I can't even explain the actions that I took. And what I did, it was totally uncalled for. I just want you to know that I'm sorry. Just listen.
We all see things vividly through our own eyes. To anyone I may have hurt in the past, I apologize. I didn't realize the pain that my actions caused. Lord knows I ain't perfect, my life's filled with flaws. Whoever said words could never hurt you was a liar. Words can leave you scarred just like burns from fire. And how I wish I could take back some things I said when I spoke out of anger, not using my head. Arguments that got intense and out of control. I went from hurting your feelings to piercing your soul. And it kills me not to know if the wounds ever healed. So many nights I prayed for forgiveness as I kneel. Used to worry about being popular and accepted. It's amazing what we do to avoid being rejected. To those I disrespected, to amuse my friends. The laughs don't make up for the guilt you feel in the end. Time and time again I think back on my past decisions. Visions in my head left my conscience with decisions. There's no way I could go back in time and change the past. Instead I live with these regrets for your forgiveness I ask. Instead I live with these regrets for your forgiveness I ask. Instead I live with these regrets for your forgiveness I ask. Instead I live with these regrets for your forgiveness I ask. Instead I live with these regrets for your forgiveness I ask. Sometimes we make decisions in our life that we wish we could go back and change and make right. Not thinking about the consequences of our actions. Now it's got us looking back, wishing it never happened.
If I could just go back and change something and make it different, so this could have never happened. You gotta hear me out real quick. Look, I'm sorry if I may have judged you before I knew you. That stuff will catch up to you like a hex or voodoo. I assumed things without knowing the facts. Thought I had the answers without going to ask. And when I really got to know you, I was ashamed the way I talked behind your back without even knowing your name. What a coward I was. I only thought of myself. I probably put a big hole in your emotional health. I never once thought about how you would feel after. Too busy putting you down and consumed by all the laughter, the name calling, the fats and the uglies. Just because I wanted the cool people to love me, so I spread some rumors and some gossip too, to make sure that I hurt you as much as possible. And it was like I couldn't stop till your reputation was ruined. And I really didn't stop to think what I was doing. I'm only human, but I'm admitting my fault. Sometimes I wish my mouth could just be locked away in the vault. It was like I threw poisonous darts with those lies. And unfortunately my aim was so good I hit the bullseye. I never meant to cause you heartache and pain, and I never meant to take your umbrella in the rain. I apologize, my friend, but I wouldn't be surprised if you never wanna see me again. Sometimes we make decisions in our life that we wish we could go back and change and make right. Not thinking about the consequences of our actions. Now it's got us looking back, wishing it never happened. And there's no excuses. I can't make no excuse for what I did. It was totally wrong, I admit that. I just hope we can look past this and leave it all behind. I mean, it's on my conscience too. I hurt, I feel pain, cause I know I was wrong. I truly am sorry. We came to jigging. We move units like narcotics throughout the streets of the Twin Cities. We always putting out the hottest products from Northeast to the city. The UPs and Southside, we get busy. We big time, y'all itty bitty. And if you really wanna take it there, we can get down to the nitty gritty. The whole rap committee shitty. No matter what, you can never fuck with us. What they say you get 15 minutes of fame, me a lifetime, and a lifetime of pain. If y'all bitches try to bite mine, if the whole equals the sum of the party, then what you got is a whole lot of some shit you should've spit from the start. Now while the whole world's watching, I show no fear. Where the fuck y'all going, son? The show's right here. Just take a seat back in the rear, or in the front if you like, and blaze your blunts if you like. I'm about to punish the mic. It goes B to the is-I, G to the jizzazz. I rock the microphone with such grace and such finesse. As God is my witness, kids nowadays always got something to say. Stay out of grown folks' business. The anytime duo is D numero uno. Come on, really, name a dope or two, some that you know. We special, extraterrestrial, my crew is crucial. Along with Willie Lou's, we pushing more weight than a sumo. Eyes popping, jaws dropping, mouths wide. Chilling with Side the General, repping the South Side. Testing us is too risky. Just ask my daughter if you want the truth. We move units like narcotics throughout the streets of the Twin Cities. We always putting out the hottest products from Northeast to the city. The UPs and Southside, we get busy. We big time, y'all itty bitty. And if you really wanna take it there, we can get down to the nitty gritty. Your whole rap committee shitty. No matter what, you can never fuck with us. What a pity.
Spit urban poetic pieces on independent releases. Hustle CDs while our popularity and dough increases. Every minute a crew that ceases while another attempts to blow up. Kitty rappers that never learn to improve their skills and grow up. before. Looking back at where we used to be, unknown in the rap community, but now we known and untouchable like diplomatic immunity. Yo, peace to true MCs that hated dudes, faded dudes, and crippled crews, cause they had everything to gain and nothing to lose. Some dudes went from penniless poets to spit and mow it. Lost the appetite for ripping mics, took them no time to corrode it. It's the mic and how you hold it. Got skills, you better show it. Have a fast mind, catchy line. You're only as good as your last rhyme. Anytime with Diplo, put up your bigs and nipples. On the mic we polite nipples, cause we always fucking nice. From our basement to your decks, from our notebooks to your texts. Just some funky shit from Jazz that y'all knew we had to bless.
We move units like narcotics throughout the streets of the Twin Cities. We always putting out the hottest products. From Northeast to the Siggy. The UPs and Sabi we get busy. We big time, y'all itty bitty. And if you really wanna take it there, we can get down to the nitty gritty. Your whole rap committee shitty. No matter what, you can never fuck with us. What a pity.
So Big Jess, stick with side, man. And you'll keep your head on tight like Ichabod Crane. See, most producers let the Casio loop it, while we trying to be equivalent to classical music. Swoop over the Northeast to my man from more heat. Went from pennies to dimes since I got it with any time. M and Slick trying to seal the merger, cause diplomats taking over with the Bilderbergers. Fuck your brain up like angel dust. Styles upon styles is what I have, so let me change it up. Cosmetic applier, hot like cosmic fire, cautious survivor, ringleader, cockpit flyer. My style stylish. My style ain't about a bitch. You want some bring 'em flower shit? My styles take allowances. My bow's fruitful, your soul's fruitful. Soft as menudo, a human noodle, like Manute Bull, ex-drug dealer. Now I'm funding the next drug dealer. You gotta check, I get drugs to deal ya. Eat jerk chicken, freaking in jerk chickens who be calling me a jerk chicken.
We move units like narcotics throughout the streets of the Twin Cities. We always putting out the hottest products. From Northeast to the Siggy. The UPs and Sabi we get busy. We big time, y'all itty bitty. And if you really wanna take it there, we can get down to the nitty gritty. Your whole rap committee shitty. No matter what, you can never fuck with us. What a pity.
Yours truly, the Sobs. The UPs, all about rockin' beats.
Now they wanna see us rip mics, and that's what we was showing up.
Anytime fam, ain't nothing to fuck with.
Prophets, we hot to death.
Diplomats ain't going nowhere, so the world best to beware.
Talking fabulous jam here.
Save your breath, fella. Here's a new jam we've just put out. It's called
Da-da-da-da-da. 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 Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
Hey yo, my style's fresh like pastries out the oven at bakeries. You hating me, cause your girl can't wait to get a taste of me. I rhyme amazingly and gracefully while you waiting patiently for us to fall off. Yo, you kidding me? There's not a possibility of you ever being as ill as me. You're killing me with that talk, kiddo. Murder you verbally. I speak with certainty, endurance. Rising levels of mercury, the first MC to be on the face of some currency. In battles, you versus me. I got you waiting nervously like the test results of a STD or a paternity. It's mad, son. If you've never heard of me, and if you just came off the stove, you still couldn't burn me. Deliver rhymes perfectly. Your rhyme style's nursery. My words heard externally, but hurting you eternally. And if I died and you ever dissed or cursed me, I'd resurrect from the dead just to serve you personally. All my hip-hoppers across the world. Da-da-da-da. To every man, woman, boy, and girl. Da-da-da-da. To every crew that puts it down. Da-da-da-da. To all my people in the underground. Da-da-da-da. To every city that be making noise. Da-da-da-da. To all MCs, DJs, B-boys. Da-da-da-da. We're the prophets and we're here to stay. Da-da-da-da. And if you with me, let me hear you say. Da-da-da-da.
Hearing this and that, and all this talk about this and that, I'm like, yo, sit down. Let's confirm the speculation. The unknown prophets is hot with an exclamation, and you better face it. Feel free to wave your hands. There ain't no rules or regulations. You can vote for us without out the registration. It's best to get front row when I address the nation. Dog, I can't wait to blow. Yo, I'm so impatient. Professional with the flow and the presentation. See the Prophets at a show, there ain't no replacement. Got your girl spreading rumors that it's just she's dating. She wants a private session in sex education. The Prophets get the people lifted like levitation. Knocking MCs out the box just for recreation. Success is so close, I can almost taste it. Put the title up for grabs, we'll be the next to take it. We put too much time in this shit, we better make it. That's too many hours, minutes, and seconds wasted. Now it seems to people trying to stop the elevation. Talking shit about some members on my delegation. Upon investigation, I found they need some medication. A couple yoga classes and some meditation. See, we built a little name without an explanation. And to the ones who showed us love, we showing dedication. For the noise we about to make, there ain't no preparation. But if you're ready to party, let's start the celebration. All my hip-hoppers across the world. To every man, woman, boy, and girl. For every crew that puts it down. To all my people in the underground. For every city that be making noise. To all MCs, DJs, B-boys. We're the Prophets and we're here to stay. And if you're with me, let me hear you say. Anytime we came to put it down. Just take a look around. My people having a good time. It don't matter if you're black, white, yellow, or brown. It's anytime, y'all. We came to represent. Northeast be the residents. The proof is in the music, son. Why don't you stop, look, and listen if you need the evidence?
So anticipated, anytime just upgraded. Cats over Northeast already thinking that we famous. We hooked up with them two ways, so you could two-way us. We play ball, but ain't never claimed to be players. Just pass the microphone and watch me look fabulous. The youngest out the crew, your manager can manage us. Yo, we the reason why them MCs acting scandalous. Don't get it twisted, cause you know you can't handle us.
The Anytime fam ain't nothing to fuck with. We hometown heroes like Garnett and Puckett. Be them type of cats to roll a caddy or a cutlass and ride like pimps, whether it's new or a bucket. You frontin' like you wanna hit the snooze button, trying to keep a poker face, but I can tell that you bluffing. So next time you out with your crew and you clubbing, and Anytime's in the place, get up and move something.
Check the timepieces, inventory of dime pieces. Everyone up for grabs in the presence of my people. High legal, I've an eagle, design lethal. Then they grind deeper each day. Expect a high heater off your rhyme meter. Jack leave you with 5 tweeters. Enforce all nets in the back of your 5-seater. Profits for your belly with the delicacies. Just the best on the street, some molesting the beat. We bringing the heat. Why y'all be causing hypothermia? Anytime, baby, headbangers is what we serving ya. A couple years ago they was like, I never heard of ya. Now they bump the UPs from DC to Serbia. Air raids on your airwaves, banging in your stairways. Perform on stage like Tiger on fairways. Anytime quitting and putting the mics away. That's like singing Don King without a bad hair day.
Anytime we came to put it down. Just take a look around.
My people having a good time. It don't matter if you're black, white, yellow, or brown. It's anytime, y'all.
We came to represent. Northeast be the residents. The proof is in the music, son. Why don't you stop, look, and listen if you need the evidence?
Fuck the glitz and glamour, my explicit grammar. Make opposition gather backpacks and leave. Prophets gamble and hat on that track, bitch please. We're making neighborhood sluts out, your little dick teasers. Hit creases, steady peddling, hit releases. Oops, upside your hip-hop head, split your seams. It seems as if your whole team's on my penis. Hatfield delivering the real interveners.
Anytime's the reason why these cats so inconvenient. By the time it's said and done, I guarantee we the deepest. When I apply pressure, I make the best of like the weakest. Provide extra, so let me know who means it. It's yours truly, the one and only real name Tony. Got everybody posted like I was that new Sony. Setting the record straight with my second testimony. What you expect is what Big Test showed.
UPs we would send here to get the people moving. Got everybody grooving from Asians to them Cubans. Too much assuming, they thought the soda couldn't rock it. Impossible, long as it stays home to the Prophets. Anytime up in the ante. Beats and rhymes got you moving your fanny. Here it's at the club or while you're rolling in your Camry. Ain't no one putting it down quite like to any family.
When it comes to crew, my squad be the finest. Nobody does it quite like the anytimers. All of my peeps from Northeast are right behind us, cause they know when we blow, we gon' be some chart climbers. We from the hard rhymers, smashing clicks. Don't be mad cause y'all practice but can't match the shit. Northeast on the atlas with the fattest hits. It's in anything, you wouldn't understand it, kid. It's anytime. We came to put it down. Just take a look around. My people having a good time. It don't matter if you're black, white, yellow, or brown. It's anytime, y'all. We came to represent. Northeast be the residents. The proof is in the music, son. Why don't you stop, look and listen if you need the evidence? Anytime. We came to put it down. Just take a look around. My people having a good time. It don't matter if you're black, white, yellow, or brown. It's anytime, y'all. We came to represent. Northeast be the residents. The proof is in the music, son. Why don't you stop, look and listen if you need the evidence? Yeah, it ain't nothing but a party going on in here. Big shouts to my guys, the Sky Pirate, Northeast Hill, Big Stu, Low-Down, 612, my man Josh Taylor, Suspects in the Soldier Life, putting it down so nice. I just throw your drink up in the air and wave it like you just don't pay ya. And if you're down with any time in my piece from Northeast, let me hear somebody say yeah.
Anytime Entertainment.
Yo, I keep my rhymes optimal, logical and plausible. Now when did MCs decide having skills is optional? On the microphone I seem to perform the impossible by transforming Arctic regions into tropical. Sounds rockable, the yo, we urban influence. Who beats are cause involuntary head and neck movements. Some cats are just a nuisance, claiming they great, but then they show no originality in what they create. Now just wait before you speak, think about the consequences. My business built to hurt you just like barbed wire fences. Words that they poor vision like trifocal lenses. The music that enhances all 5 of your senses. MCs getting attitudes like Pampers getting pissy. Don't get mad at some because they say your rhymes are shitty. Your girl's more well known around your own city, cause cats say she's like cable modem. She downloads quickly. Old folks say I'm nifty, kids they say I'm crucial. MCs I diss learn that resistance is futile. Show them I'm the teacher and that they just the people. Now quit trying to rap, go make yourself more useful.
Me and son be the yin and the yang, the whole package. Been known to rock a show on the fly with no practice. Some cats performances be in the form of full whackness. They shouldn't be allowed to claim the call of Minneapolis. They're making us look bad, and I ain't having it. So if you spit and wax shit on the mic, son, I'm grabbing it. And if you act a bitch and can't handle it, I'ma dismantle every last one of them cats you was rapping with. Son, the catalyst, just the antagonist. We talk more shit than a cow pie if it had the lips. They say we talk too much shit, but the fact is, at least we got an album out to back it with. Aha, now who the hell you trying to battle with? You couldn't get the crowd to stand up if they chairs were filled with cactuses. The ultimate satisfaction is laying out cats who thought that they was all that, flat on their asses.
You heard of us. The Prophes, the most anticipated for those who step away. My faculty, hold it down. So listen up. You heard of us. The Prophes, smart rappers. Hit you with shit you ain't used to.
A lot of MCs are saying they nice but can't prove it. Got hella product out, but yo, they can't move it. Make a goal to be one of the best, never pursue it. Think they know hip hop, but just misconstrue it. I'm fluent in the street poetic language, cause anguish to MCs that try to leave my style tainted. The beats are a canvas on which my rhymes are painted. Spit so hot on the mic, members in the crowd fainted. Cause my pen strokes cause heat strokes to these folks from no coast. The prophets love the most, and we dope is what we boast. Hip hop is what we toast. MCs get beat like yokes, and foes we roast. No weak jokes, punchlines is what I'm throwing them. Rhymes are so sick you catch the flu just from quoting them. UPs it wasn't long ago you weren't knowing them. Now they wanna see us rip mics, so that's what we be showing them.
Don't let these cats get your brain washed, saying they living the fast life but didn't take their parking brake off. You seen they whack ass at a show and how they came off, claiming they the hardest in the harvest but they way soft. We hold the Stanley Cup, who the fuck wanna face off? These cats couldn't make it past the first round of the playoffs. Northeast is our turf, perpetrators stay off. The place where ladies love us, their clothes they wanna take off. My life is hip-hop. I got no time to take a day off. Been in it for a minute, now we waiting for the payoff. I'm the boss and your ass is getting laid off. This past a whole month of April, just to take May off. I rhyme for all colors like a big box of crayon shit. We all players in the game, play on. The UPs, we seem to be way hotter than they thought. The Anytime family bringing the chaos, and I don't know.
The Prophes, the most anticipated. For those who step away, my faculty, hold it down. So listen up. The Prophes, small rappers, get you the shit you ain't used to.
The Unknown Prophes got hits, you heard?
Yo, I'm a scatterbrain, a hypochondriac. A million things on my mind, seconds from a panic attack. Cats be like, son, yo, you need to relax. Passing me blunts like, yo, this will help with that. Hell no, when it comes to trees, I'll leave them be. Now why's that? Because of Mary Jane be fucking with me. Anxieties, pulse racing uncontrollably. Like I can't get no oxygen and it's hard to breathe. I turned on the TV and started watching ER. After 15 minutes, I was mentally scarred. Seen this kid with appendicitis and it scared my ass. I thought I had that shit too, but it was only gas. I drive fast over bridges, scared I'll fall and drown. Since seeing Stephen King's It, I'm frightened of clowns. Silly as it sounds, everything I say is true. And that man's walking naked through the halls of high school. Now don't lie, you know the military be spraying skies. Airplanes with chemtrails, I seen it with my own eyes. Tell my girl about conspiracies, but she don't even believe in me. She says she hears that shit one more time, and she's leaving me. I'm not a drug dealer, but I feel like I'm being watched by the feds. Somebody tell me that it's all in my head.
Having nightmares of a crazy killer filling me with lead. Hope that I'm crazy and it's all in my head.
I got a bad case of phobia. Maybe I should be on some meds. My friends is telling me it's all in my head.
Cause I don't wanna stress out too much. One day wake up and I'm dead. I hope to God that it's all in my head. I can't sleep, y'all. I don't know whether it's insomnia or if I'm just scared of the dark, ghosts and monsters. Having dreams I'm out to eat with my mama, then all of a sudden we're being chased by an iguana. I'm afraid of the hot rocks in a sauna. And just like Sun here, I'm scared of marijuana. I've had too many heart-racing episodes, so I swore my life that I'd leave it alone. I'm petrified to fly, man, I don't wanna die. Cause 30,000 feet in the sky is just too high. And every bump of turbulence is a bad one. Got me thinking it's my last one, and I won't live to see my grandson. Man, I know it's probably all in my brain. I can't avoid being paranoid, I'm going insane. And there's no one to blame, man, it just ain't right. But I gotta deal with it for the rest of my life.
I'm not a drug dealer, but I feel like I'm being watched by the feds. Somebody tell me that it's all in my head.
Having nightmares of a crazy killer filling me with lead. Hope that I'm crazy and it's all in my head.
I got a bad case of phobia. Maybe I should be on some meds. My friends is telling me it's all in my head.
Cause I don't wanna stress out too much. One day wake up and I'm dead. I hope to God that it's all in my head.
At the steakhouse they like how you want your T-bone, fella. Very well done to kill all the salmonella. In the basement cellar still got food from Y2K, so we eat canned goods like every single day. No way is what I tell my girl when she's always waking me. See what that noise was, Mike? You must be crazy. Maybe one day all my fears will be gone, but until then I'ma still sleep with all the lights on.
I'm a scaredy cat when it comes to elevators. Even if it's 30 flights, I'd still rather take the stairs. I'm acrophobic plus claustrophobic. Put me in the backseat of a 2-door ride and I'll show it. I'm afraid of high places, they give me the frights. I'm even nervous when I'm driving through Columbia Heights. I was cursed at birth and it just ain't right, but I gotta deal with it for the rest of my life.
I'm not a drug dealer, but I feel like I'm being watched by the feds. Somebody tell me that it's all in my head.
Having nightmares of a crazy killer filling me with lead. Hope that I'm crazy and it's all in my head.
I got a bad case of phobia. Maybe I should be on some meds. My friends is telling me it's all in my head.
Cause I don't wanna stress out too much. One day wake up and I'm dead. I hope to God that it's all in my head. Hey man, what you doing this weekend, man?
Just chilling, man.
Hanging out? Yeah. You wanna hit up Valley Fair or something?
Yeah, let's do it.
I got the Wild Thing. You ever been on that, man? That's like 250.
Yo, my mom needs help moving, man. I ain't gonna be able to do that though, man.
Alright,
my bad. Yo. Yeah, hey, you know that box that lives upstairs in the attic, man? Can you just go up there and grab that? Them noises ain't nothing. That's just the stairs.
Actually, nah. I gotta go. I'm gonna go play some ball. You wanna go play some ball?
Man,
your heart out right?
The doctor specifically said balloon, man. We can go riding for free, dog, this weekend. You down, man?
That would be straight, but you know, I got this other shit I gotta do.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's all good.
Daddy, could you tell me a story before I go to bed?
All right, I got a story for you.
Never happened to me. Never happened to me. Never happened to me. Could never happen to me. Jake was having a good time, drinking with some friends. It was the kind of night that you just wished would never end. Party at Melissa's, consumed enough liquor to wear tomorrow morning. The regrets would surely hit you. Jake was the life of the party, Mr. Smooth and Cool, college student that had been popular since grade school. Now it's a little after 2. Jake decided to leave. Melissa thought he was too drunk and tried taking his keys. She pleaded with him just to stay until he sobered up. Jake insisted he was fine, proceeded to his truck. He didn't have too far to go, just watch for cops and drive slow. He'd done it so many times in the past, he was a pro. Got a soul on the road, just less than a mile to go. Just then the skies opened up and down came the snow. Jake was wasted and tired, his vision becoming blurry. Started driving a little faster, trying to get home in a hurry. The streets was getting slippery, covered with ice. His eyelids was getting heavy, didn't see the red light. Straight through the intersection, he tried slamming the brakes. Headed straight for another car, his reaction too late. Hit the other cars, driver's side, a woman inside. Paramedics arrived, but yo, she couldn't be revived. Jake survived with only bruises, scrapes and cuts. They pulled him out his truck and threw him into some cups. The next morning, Jake awoke to find himself in jail. Sick, sore and tired, and feeling like hell. He asked if anyone else, and the accident was hurt. They said a single mother on the way home from work. She died at the scene, now her kids are all alone. You wanna explain to them why mommy's never coming home? How could such a great night end so grim? Jake never thought something like this could happen to him. And if he could go back and make it right, that night that changed his life, I know he would.
I know he would.
I'm sure he would.
I'm sure he would if only he could.
And if he could turn back the hands of time and make everything be just fine, I know he would.
I know he would.
I'm sure he would.
I'm sure he would if only he could. She worked the late shift at a local gas station. It was a long night, but at last she made it. 1 o'clock rolled around, and Tanya's headed home when she got the ring on a cellular phone. It was Pam, she had excitement in her tone. There's a party, and she don't wanna go alone. She's like, come on, girlfriend, it's only one something. Besides, how long's it been since we've done something? Tanya agreed and went home to put on her best blouse. After all, they were going out to Jeff's house. This was the guy she had a crush on, the fish she couldn't catch, and in her eyes they were the perfect match. Everything was intact. She picked up Pam and they drove to the place. Not a person in that house had a sober face. They felt like they had a little catching up to do. So they smoked a blunt and had a couple cups of brew. And at this point, Tanya hadn't seen Jeff yet, so she put a drink on the TV set, headed upstairs and opened up the bedroom door, turned on the light switch, and guess what she saw? Who? Jeff, the coke fiend, doing some lines. He said, hey, I hope you're having a good old time. She was high as a kite. He said, I'm hoping you might come and join me. You'll be good for the rest of the night. She would have done anything and everything he said. She did a couple of lines and ended up in the bed. And what happened next turned into a night full of passion and sex. One that she would never forget. A few months later, she started getting pains in her stomach, so she went to the doctor to see what was it. He said, you're pregnant, Tanya, you're having a child. And all she could do was shake her head and crack a smile. She told no one, not Pam, not her mother or father. Poor Tanya. And 5 months later, she went into labor, driven to the hospital by a next door neighbor. But it was too late, the baby was stillborn, and she's yet to come to grips cause she's still torn. Not a day goes by, she don't cry, she still mourns, and it's hard for her to find what to live for. They found traces of cocaine in the baby's veins, and she's going insane, trying to cope with the blame. Blinded by the passion of a fool, but now she's living proof that this could happen to you. And if she could go back and make it right, that night that changed her life, I know she would.
I know she would.
I'm sure she would.
I'm sure she would if only she could.
And if she could turn back the hands of time and make everything be just fine, I know she would.
I know she would.
I'm sure she would.
I'm sure she would if only she could. It could happen to you.
And it could happen to me.
And it could happen to you.
And it could happen to me. It's a never-ending saga. Sometimes I feel like why bother? Trying to survive and keep my head above water. Oh Heavenly Father, I need some direction. These cats around town carry gats for protection. What's a motherfucker to do? Cause every time I turn around somebody new be trying to bucket my crew. I just wanna escape this madness I'm faced with and just take a peek at the next life I'm about to be replaced with. Turn down the light so I can dim this light. The dark side shining too bright with hard times and strife. It's a constant struggle just to keep on living. Committed so many sins I don't deserve to be forgiven. In my lifetime I've seen the worst. I'm trying to quench my soul, but I'm dying of thirst. I'm trying to reach my goals, but it ain't that easy. I'm reaching out to the Lord and asking Him to teach me and lead me into the right direction, towards change and correction, away from mental infection and away from deception, and make that spiritual connection. Get my shit together, use my faith to shelter me from this stormy weather. And I can't make you love me any more, any less, and I can't make you relate to the problems I manifest. I can't make you understand the reasons for my stress. All I can do is promise that I'll try to do my best. I wanna be more than your average Joe, an MC with an above average flow. I wanna see some major cabbage, yo. If I had the dough, maybe life wouldn't be so savage, yo. I'm fiending to take my lady's hand in marriage, yo. I wanna live life like not so much a tragedy, but just have the opportunity to live lavishly. I wanna flow with a show, feel to capacity, and not have these stereotypical fuckers laugh at me. I want the chance to be able to live happily and gradually become closer to both sides of my family. Yo, I don't wanna be just another casualty and see my people's a victim of a tragic fatality. I want you to see the best there is to see in me, and even when you don't trust in the world, you still believe in me. I want the world to see how these women murdered me, brought the hurt to me and scarred me with this insecurity. I want my girl to see that she means the world to me. She came to me and saved me in my state of emergency. Yo, she's like the doctor, perform surgery, fill my heart with love, passion, honesty, and purity. She showed me what a real woman's supposed to be. Don't you ever go away, cause I died if you weren't close to me. She's more precious than the money or the cabbage, and she loves me for me. And you know what? That's really all that matters. Couldn't have done it without you. No doubt. Cause there ain't no I in team. Know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you. You gave me love, so now I'm giving it back. And take some time to let you know that I appreciate that. It's heartfelt. I wanna give my thanks to you, plus show a little gratitude. That's right, you gave me love, so now I'm giving it back. And take some time to let you know that I appreciate that. It's heartfelt. I wanna give my thanks to you, plus show a little gratitude.
Yo, to everyone that showed support, love and respect, you're the ones that the UPs will never forget. To everyone that helped us out and put us on for shows, to every MC that blessed our album with flows, to our family and our friends who stood by us through it all, through the good and the bad, you never let us fall. To everyone who couldn't wait to hear these new tracks, y'all kids showed us love, so now we giving it back.
Without you and yours and all your support and applause, where would we be? Just another couple of guys trying to spit rhymes in a world packed full of MCs. What makes me different than you and the things that we do? Probably the fact that I go out of my way. Is when I get a little love, I go and give it right back and say to you what most cats wouldn't bother to say. Thank you. Thank you.
To everyone, thank you.
To all the crew.
To all my people, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
N.E. thank you. Cause when I was down and out, baby, you were there for me. You were there for me. You had my back, you cared for me. And now that I got my chance, I'ma show you how much it means to me. And that's a fact, you better believe. Thank you. I wanna thank God.
And thank you to my mom and dad. Thank you.
My daughter Brianna.
And thank you to my girl Darka. Thank you
to my lady Lachelle.
Thank you to Bobby Hatfield. Thank you
to my man Gamble.
Thank you Anytime Entertainment. And thank you
all my peeps from Northeast.
And thank you in the Beatbox crew. And thank you
to the Break of Dawn too.
And thank you to the Rap Radio. And thank you
to Late Night Hype.
And thank you to the rhyme sayers. Wait up. Thank you to my man Stress. No doubt. And thank you. In the lock, in the lock. And thank you. Fruity ass Try D. And thank you. Zach EPL. Extra pleasure. Thank you. To Mars Ill. And thank you to my man Musab. And thank you. Eyedea, ability. And thank you. Every MC and DJ. Thank you. Every crew repping around the way. Thank you. To our families. Thank you. All our aunts and uncles and cousins and all that. Thank you. The Truth Maze. Thank you. Everybody who hustled our CD. Thank you. Eric Rice. Thank you. Tyrone. Brian Miles. Thank you. Jamie. Mission Control. Thank you. St. Paul Style Stereotype. Thank you. UP's heads in Illinois, Wisconsin, Canada, Hawaii, Cali, Duluth, Manchild, Europe, Jersey, Texas, New York, and everywhere else. And if we missed ya, wasn't our fault, baby. Braylon, Cecily, Marcus. Big thank you to Conrad and First Avenue. Aaron Rosner, Roundabout Records. Cheapo, Electric Fetus. Oh yeah. And thank you. Zoomies, Fifth Element. Yeah. And Chuck you motherfucker. Thank you. Matt D, John, hiphopinfinity.com, undergroundhiphop.com, unknownprophets.com if you want the song. Souls of Life, The Suspects, JX, my man Adam Shaw, J. Cole, my man Michael up in prison. We'll see you in a couple years. Justin, my man Shane, P.R.O.P.H.E.T.S, my brothers Matt, Joey, and Josh, my roommate Sharisa and Douglas, brother Ali, Atmosphere, yeah, Micronauts, Cancer. Where's your block at? Northeast. It's Northeast if you didn't know. N.E. Shouts to Luke and his crew. And if we missed it, dog, we didn't mean it. We were kind of trying to meet a deadline here, so we were rushed. Fall 2001. Hugs and kisses to ya. Me to your girl too. And if you don't know, now you know.
Wow, what an album that was.
Yes, oh my
that
God.
was a whippersnapper.
I can't
of
even feel my eardrums. I was
What
listening
did
to
you
it so
think
loud.
of that joint, Billy?
Oh, it was unbelievable.
Huh?
I can't deny it. I'm a writer.
Hey,
Yes,
tell Helen and Mary to get out
Oh,
here.
you tell them.
Tell them to get us, the both of us, a couple 40s.
Get us some 40s.
That one song was the Shiznick.
Oh, it was a bomb diggy.
For cheesy.
Oh, for schwazzle my
I
grass.
don't
Oh,
want
my
no
God.
cheese.
Play
I
that
said
again.
the
Play it right
album's
now.
for cheesy.
I can't feel my finger, but I would press play if I could.
Well, let me do it for you.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh yeah, this
That's
the one.
it right there.
Throw them bows. Throw the bows in the club.
I got arthritis, I can't throw them. Right.
This is my
Come
kind of
on.
stuff here.
Helen, get your duke
Turn
right
it up
here.
a little bit. I can't hear.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What? Turn it up a little. I can't hear. My left ear. E-I-E-I. Oh, God, my back.
Waltzers.
Oh, God. I need some assistance here.
I'm a UP lover.
UP.
If you don't know, now you know. Oh, I can't wait for the next one.
Anything,
Oh, this is great.
to
It's gonna be grand. Oh,
Granny,
yes.
so
Oh, my elbow. My elbow went numb.
crazy.
It went numb.
Just-
Oh, my God. Embasol, please.
Get your hand out the ice then. Hey. Well, that was it, folks. And if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah. I don't think they're ready for this one. Unknown Prophets, we gonna rock, y'all. Rock and roll, baby. Let's rock.
Yo, my raps burn your cats like removing hot radiator caps. Rhyme maniac, show me where the haters at. Speak the facts, till my lungs collapse. You rhyme in sign language after that. There ain't no way you gon' hold us back. Rock like Fender Strats, that blast through off the stacks and shattered glass. With power chords and feedback, believe that. Y'all posing MCs just better ease back. Retract your distance before then you please react.
Small time is throwing pebbles. UPs, we dropping boulders. Welcome to the northeast jungle. Bring your guns and roses. Mac truck flow, your steamrollers run over. Lyrically, I'm equipped from stealth bombers to snub noses. I punch posers, take their girls, do away with they bra. Make them open up and say, my flow is poisonous, toxic and hazardous. Big chest, the Iron Man, it's like Black Sabbath.
Yo, I spit flames like Gene Simmons in front of fly women with bodies designed for sinning. Rhymes vivid like living color. Some of y'all kids is carbon copies, unoriginal. On stage biting heads like eyes. Y'all stop these, breaking the law like Judas Priest. Over weak beats that be putting heads to sleep. We rhyme freaks, son'll hurt your feelings when I battle ya. Unknown Prophet, show what we won like Manchild.
Try to bring war to jest, I'll make you soldiers cry. Cause I show no mercy like the Cobra Kai. It's Minnesota, guy, you know the flow is fly. And when the game's on the line, I'm the go-to guy. Trying to take us out is wasted time like Skid Row. I hate everything about you like Ugly Kid Joe. You piece of showstoppers cause the flow is so proper. We're up where we belong like Joe Cocker. Let's ride. Let's ride. Yeah. For all my rough, rugged, and raw kids, we keep it dirty, y'all. You can't get enough, hitting us for encores and curtain calls. We make it hard for you to move up, impossible to top the flow. Cause every time you step on stage, you grab a mic, it's like fucking rock and roll. Yeah, yo, UTs, we be bringing the force like U.N.K.N.O.W.N. MCs be living on a prayer like Bon Jovi. Phony rap crews get crushed like cashews. Don't think you're invincible, we will flatten you. My team's rock solid from the core to the roots. Concrete foundation, leave your camp in the hoops. Keep the lies, I'ma hand you the truth. You won't lose, word to Willie. You burn me? Really? Silly rabbit, falling off, I won't have it. In this game we levitate like some David Blaine magic. Fat tracks, we mastered it. Anytime the fattest clothes, immaculate. The UP sunk your battleship. I'm footloose when kicking your ass to it. Me and Son be the top guns like Bruce and Maverick. Who you asking? It's too deep to fathom. This is Twin Cities, y'all. Shots called in Minneapolis.
My flow's tighter than jeans on metal heads and jeans. Check the beat. We got more than words like extreme. Hang with a motley crew, dudes that stay high like 80s hair dudes and use aerosol cans to take the avenue. When you lose on tech, shredded like Eddie Van Halen on frets. On mixed cassettes, battles and wild sets. Mega depth when we spit in these bars. Fly like B-shaped guitars and get smashed on stages by rock stars. Lift the curtains and watch these heads start crowd surfing in mosh pits. Kids banging their heads with the Prophes. Spit poetry like BDP. Girls see we and wanna do dirty deeds like ACDC. Can't defeat me. We are the champions like Queen, reigning supreme like Clapton, minus the cream. People are strange. Word of the Doors and Jim Morrison. UPs, we breaking on through. Now bring the chorus in.
Let's rock, baby. Let's rock.
For all my rough, rugged, and raw kids, we keep it dirty, y'all. You can't get enough, hitting us with encores and curtain calls. You make it hard for you to move up, impossible to top the flow. Cause every time you step on stage and grab a mic, it's like fucking rock and roll. Well, let's rock it. Rock and roll, baby.
What are you waiting for here? It's over. There ain't nothing left. There's no more songs. They tricked you on the last one, but there's no
Joey,
left.
what are you doing there?
It's over like my sex life, for God's sakes.
I don't want to have sex with you.
Just,
Yo, bastard.
I'll have to see you next time.
See me where?
All right.
Well, I'll eat 5,000, G.